French doors. So how I've made this one is 1.5 inch square battens. They're 17.5 inches wide. The middle bits, or the braces, or the, if I don't know, and then there's these. So I've secured them via screws. I've put double battens at the top and at the bottom. This is so that I can put the garden hinges on the doors. I've already hung one, so I'm going to get this one fixed. The weather's been so atrocious, I've had to do most of this indoors, and yes. So anyway, I'll crack on with this one and we'll see how we get on. Switch it on, Angela. There it is. So these are the hinges that I've chosen for my doors. I've put old ones on the other side, but they're exactly the same. I think that's the way they go on. I think I best go and check on the other one. Be right back. These screws are not very good. No. Oh my. And the lesson of the story is, don't use cheap screws. No wonder they said I could have as many as I wanted. Yes. Right, let's sort out that little hiccup. Hi, so I've decided to put some drop bolt on this door here. A drop bolt, excuse me, so this is a drop bolt. So this is a double drop bolt. So you have a fixed hole in the bottom, and then in the middle there's this a slot. Again, you've got your fixed hole in the bottom, and you have a slot there. So when you put your bolt in, so it goes in. So the one with the slot goes at the top and in the middle there, and then it goes straight through, well that's in theory, to the next bolt. So when you want your doors open, you leave this part on resting on the top, and then when you want to shut it home, then you go down to this part here. These drop bolts are not as complicated as you might seem. You can't really screw them on with little screws. You'd have to have them very, very fine to fit the holes there. So what you do when you buy a drop bolt set, you get a set of 4 of these, and I'll show you. Sorry about that. And a set of 4 of these. So you have to drill a hole where you want to fit it. You have to drill 4 holes, 1 for each of these. And for this, I used a 10mm, is it 10mm drill bit. So I drilled right through. I'll just show you. I don't know if you can see. So I've drilled right through this door frame, the door, the side of the door. So this goes right through, right through, right through, right through. I've also put another piece of bracket on the bottom there, because the drop bolts, they're about 3 inches long or thereabouts, so they're too big to go just on the one piece. So I've had to put another batten down by there to accept these bolts. So if I just turn it over, and I'll show you what I've done. So you can see there, so you hammer them home on the back side of your door. You can use these, they will fix anything. And then what you set into the ground then is a tube, and then the bolt, when it's all fitted, this bolt slots down and goes into the ground. You have to hammer home a tube, which this then sits in, which closes your door securely. And you're running out of battery, so I'll just turn you off. I will say, when you drill the hole, obviously it needs to be the width of the bolt, and I'm terrible at drilling, I really am. So try and get your holes square, you know, straight. I'm dreadful. Then you need your spanners. This is a 13mm. Was it righty tighty loosey lefty or something like that? I can't remember. And then you just, well, you're supposed to just be able to tighten them up. But it's a while since I used them, so I just got pooped on. I don't know what it was, but ugh. 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 What can I say? Just a bit of bird. But it's all wet and sticky. Man, I should be used to bird poop, but my own birds is one thing. Blooming wild ones, well. When you're tightening these up, they will draw the restraint bolts on the other side. Yes, I've got a soggy armpit now. So I'm going to rehang this, and then we'll see if the bolt goes in. There's either two things, it either will or it won't. So see you in a minute. Oh dear. That's okay. Let's whack it over there a bit, look. there it is. It's a bit stiff because I haven't got all the things aligned. I'm silly with things like that, but and there it is. So that's secure. So I've put the bolt on and the handles and the what do you call it, the drop bolt. I will say, when you put, sorry about the wobble, when you put the drop bolt in, make sure that it's low enough to not be a trip hazard, because you can guarantee that you'll trip over it. I suppose you could go down into the soil, but I had a lot of, because this was a seating area, so I had a lot of slate chippings here, so I suppose there's bits of purple slate here, there and everywhere. So but there you go. So long as it's high enough to catch but low enough so as you don't trip over it, because I tend to do that a lot. Right then, so that's me done with that little job today. Big job.